Most people think poor people are poor because they don't work hard enough, but neuroscience says something completely different. And once you understand it, you'll never look at poverty the same way again. Here's what nobody tells you. The difference between a poor mindset and a wealthy mindset is literally wired into the brain. And the scary part? The brain can trap you in poverty without you even knowing it. Scientists call it the scarcity mindset. When a person grows up without enough money, food, or security, the brain enters permanent survival mode. And survival mode changes everything. It shrinks your ability to think long-term. It kills creativity. It makes every small problem feel like a life-or-death emergency. Harvard researchers ran an experiment and discovered something shocking. Worrying about money uses so much mental energy. It actually lowers your IQ by 13 points. That's like functioning on almost no sleep. When your brain is consumed by survival, there's almost no mental space left to plan, to learn, or to grow. Here's where it gets darker. Chronic financial stress floods the brain with a hormone called cortisol. High cortisol pushes you towards short-term thinking. You buy the cheaper thing now instead of the better investment later. You take the fast cash instead of the better opportunity. This is not weakness. This is biology. And it creates a loop that's almost impossible to escape alone. Imagine growing up in a home where money was always a crisis. Every month, a panic. Every bill, a fight. Your young brain absorbs that environment and builds a belief system. Money is dangerous. Money causes pain. Money will always run out. And now as an adult, even when you earn more, your brain sabotages you to stay consistent with what it learned as a child. And then there's dopamine, the brain's reward chemical. For people under financial stress, small, immediate rewards feel incredibly powerful. A cheap treat, a new phone, fast food. The brain is desperately seeking relief from stress, and spending gives it a microburst of dopamine. This is why poor spending habits feel impossible to break. It's the brain seeking survival comfort, not stupidity. So, is it your fault? Partially. But mostly, it's the environment you were raised in, the stress your brain was shaped by, and a system nobody taught you how to escape. The first escape is awareness. The moment you understand that your brain is running poverty programming, you can start to question it. Not every cheap decision is smart. Not every uncomfortable investment is risky. Begin by noticing when you're making a decision from fear versus from a plan. Second, change your inputs. Your brain rewires based on what surrounds it, the people you spend time with, the content you consume, the information you repeat. You cannot outthink a poverty mindset with the same environment that created it. Third, retrain your dopamine system. Start small. Save even $1. Pay off the smallest bill. Complete one financial goal. Each small win releases dopamine and teaches your brain. Discipline feels good too. Over time, you reprogram the reward system, and saving starts to feel better than spending. The science is clear. Poverty is not just a money problem. It's a brain problem, shaped by stress, environment, and years of survival programming. But brains are not fixed. They change, they adapt, they grow, and that means so can you. If this changed how you see money, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and follow for more psychology and finance content that nobody else is teaching.